Cardano is a middle-of-the-road coin with the ticker ADA. Its present value is 0.292030, and it has a market capitalization of $10,206,314,780. Digital currencies are no longer just a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and unknown sellers, or so they thought. Now, they are a resource class that is heavily regulated and surprisingly accepted as real money. Some big investment banks, for example, buy Cardano and other cryptographic currencies all at once to protect their assets under the administration on against the dashing expansion, which slows down transactions. A lot this ISN this point. Let's say Cardano's average price is 0.292030, and the coin is currently in 8th place in terms of what really matters. This is because the set ranking is based on the resource's current value, which is equal to its market capitalization. An equation that for the most part is applied all through every single monetary market. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients in every practical sense get the most applicable information in regards to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios, which by and large is very critical. It's likewise vital to consider the verifiable information that permits shaping the legitimate comprehension of the market structure. And its bearing on July 1st, the cost of Cardano was at $0.287084 toward the FINI SH of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 0.207 days. Prior on June 25, ADA was esteemed at 0.29004, which most certainly intends that from that point forward the cost has commonly changed by 0% in a huge manner. A month prior on June 2, the market member laid out the cost of Cardano at 0.365011, thusly the coin has made a 19.99 move to sort of arrive at its current standings. In any case, has currently made sense of the cost of Cardano isn't the main variable that we truly consider while making the cost forecast, which is genuinely critical. It's also important to pay close attention to changes in the market value of the digital resource under study. This will give you a clear idea of where the market is going. The study of market capitalization is just as important in the digital currency market as it is in the stock market. In fact, the same numerical method is used to figure out the overall position and popularity of digital currencies and stocks. For example, very big changes in market capitalization, whether positive or negative, are a good indicator of how the said market is doing. This very specific number is also used to see how strong Cardano is compared to the rest of the digital currency market. It could also be used to predict the future value of Cardano. Clues about how it will look in the future, which is a big factor in figuring out how much ADA is worth on the market right now. Give the limit that will make sense later based on the current value of the digital currency under review. As of today, the market price of Cardano is still $10,206,314,780 USD, which is a big part of why it's in the position it's in now. This was kind of touched on before, but Citi especially thought yesterday, July 1st, the market value of ADA was $10,032.6903. Last week, on June 25, the market capitalization of the coin in question was estimated to be $10,130,452,139. A month earlier, on June 2, the market capitalization of Cardano was estimated to be $12,732,935,283. However, while the market capitalization is usually a good indicator of the popularity and importance of Cardano, it doesn't always match up with the amount of trading volume in the same market. A big jump in these kinds of trades can have an immediate effect on the price of the hidden digital currency and could lead to an unwarranted rise in market capitalization. This could give investors who are really just looking at the market the wrong idea about how much the digital currency is actually worth. This is why it's so important to focus on past data and stop getting caught up in the moment. The things like this measurement also figures out how many coins have been removed through a process called consuming, which is used to control the rate of growth in a quiet way. At the moment, the total stock of Cardano is set at 35,936,967,442 coins. ADA. Finally, the circulating supply is used to figure out the market capitalization and the coin's current value. It shows the amount of ADA that is currently being traded across all exchanges, except for coins that are usually marked locked or frozen, meaning they are temporarily unavailable for general use for unknown reasons. It's generally agreed that digital currencies with a circulating supply of between 60 million and 150 million are the best for long-term investments because they tend to increase in value over a long period of time, possibly many years, while still growing at a reasonable rate. Cardano has a circulating supply of 34,949,540,148 coins, and in the last 24 hours, the volume of trades has been a little over $1 million. Yesterday, July 1st. The average weighted trading volume was 517,630,166. 7 days ago, on June 25, the amount of ADA that was traded between market members was estimated to be 208,314,138. Standard Chartered has raised its prediction for Bitcoin in 2024 to $120,000. Since the beginning of the year, Bitcoin's price has gone up 80%, but its present level of just over $30,200 is still less than half of its peak of $69,000 in November 2021. Standard Chartered, Stan.L, said on Monday that the price of Bitcoin, the most popular cryptocurrency, could reach $50,000 this year and $120,000 by the end of 2024. The recent rise in the price of Bitcoin could encourage miners to hold on to more of it. In April, Standard Chartered predicted that Bitcoin would be worth $100,000 by the end of 2024 because the so-called crypto winter was over. However, one of the bank's top FX experts, Jeff Kendrick, said that there was now 20% upside to that prediction. Kendrick wrote in a report that increased miner profitability per BTC, Bitcoin, mined means they can sell less while keeping their cash flows, reducing net BTC supply and pushing BTC prices higher. Since the beginning of the year, Bitcoin's price has gone up 80%. But its present level of just over $30,200 is still less than half of its peak of $69,000 in November 2021. In 2022, central banks raised interest rates and a number of crypto companies, like the FTX exchange, went bankrupt, wiping out trillions of dollars. But the fall of a number of major banks this year has helped the recovery.